Thank you guys for joining us for our Preschool 101 webinar from KidAdmit. We're thrilled to have you here and thrilled to help you as part of your preschool process. So let's talk a bit about some of those philosophies or program types that you're likely to see out there. Preschool programs typically have a philosophy that serves as the backbone for their program, so it's important to find a philosophy that will work for you, your child, and your family, and to think about the kind of atmosphere you want for your child in this program. First program type we're going to talk a little bit about is the Montessori program. It is based on a philosophy that was founded by Maria Montessori, that's the name, and it is a very child-centered approach. One of the really interesting things about Montessori is that they favor mixed-age classrooms. Have a two-year-old child and a 5-year-old child working alongside each other in the same classroom. And something that you'll see kind of come out of that is the younger kids are often the newbies, and the older kids serve as in the classroom, and they take responsibility for some of the younger children and help them along. Montessori programs also have a lot of emphasis on developing a child's independence. So you'll see a lot of order, a lot of structure within a Montessori classroom. Children are encouraged to finish an entire activity and put it away before starting a new one. Different stations around the classroom, and children can kind of dictate their own path to learning. The second program type we'll talk about is the Waldorf philosophy. Waldorf is interesting. It does require their teachers to be Waldorf certified, and this is extra additional training that they have to get in addition to their early childhood education credits. And Waldorf is really focused on embracing the creative, fantastical side of childhood. They've really emphasized creative play and engagement with nature. And there's just really that emphasis on imagination and play as part of childhood. They really want to keep childhood magical, is something that they say a lot. Next up is Reggio-Emilia, and this is something that has gained popularity a lot in the last few years. It's really student-led. So other programs will have bookended activities or kind of outlined activities. Reggio-Emilia really follows what the children are interested in. So they'll take a specific topic and wrap all of their lessons into it. If the kids are really into trains, they will sing songs about trains, they will draw pictures of trains, they will go visit trains, they'll have someone come in and talk about trains. So it's really focused on whatever is holding the interest of the student, as long as it's holding the interest. So there's not the same type of structure in that they will do a train segment for 3 months. They will follow trains as long as it's interesting to the kids. Next is play-based, and again, this is something that's really quite popular right now, and it just basically is on the philosophy that children should learn through play. So this will often be combined with a lot of the other philosophies. So you'll see a Montessori school that's also play-based, or a Reggio-Emilia that's also play-based, and it really encourages children to learn through that play with each other and that socialization, and to learn at their own pace. There's an emphasis on collaboration and problem solving, and you'll often see teachers step back and allow the children to try to work something out themselves before intervening. We also have traditional or academic programs that are much more structured and focused on routine. You'll see a lot more of these programs within that transitional kindergarten or junior kindergarten world, but they're really geared towards preparing children for kindergarten academically. The last type of program I'm going to talk about is the co-op program. Parent participation programs or co-op programs are much cheaper than other traditional types of programs because they trade tuition costs for parent involvement. So parents are usually required to spend a certain number of hours in the classroom or involved with the school. They're often play-based, they're almost always part-time, and they tend to really build a great community for your family. As a KidAdmit member, you can search for schools by location and criteria, you can save schools and their deadlines, and apply directly to schools online as well. We do have listings for every licensed program, so that's private and public schools in the state of California. And thank you guys so much for attending. This was great, and we hope to see you next time. Good luck with your preschool search.